Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I'm good. How are you, bro?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, today for
Is
what
off.
occasion you're having an off?
It's a festival. No idea.
What festival? What festival?
He is the God engineer, engineer God Vishwakarma. So this is the festival we are Vishwakarma Puja, and also it's a preparatory day for exam. So it's a technically it's a prep day,
Okay,
and the
okay.
festival is also okay.
Let's start with us.
Yeah. So today, what we are going to discuss is very you can say uh, obviously it's a technical exercise based session today, but also it will be it will be including the Sigmund Freud approach. You know what Sigmund Freud, who he was the father of modern psychology, and he was the person who gave, you know, the idea, the scientific idea of how mind works. And there are lots of films and series, the technical authentic series have been made, uh, like on the name of him, Sigmund Freud. He's one of the change maker in terms of the scientific revolution. But here, why he was different? Because he was dealing with the mind. The mind, how does mind work, and what is the concept of truth or lie, whatever it is. So our game today, the first we have categorized our session in two parts. The first part we are going to open our game is a really it's a different exercise, but once we get some feeling and some understanding of the exercise topic, which is about the title: be, being, becoming. These are the titles, so we'll start decoding those with the help of the exercise we have done in the first half of the session. Okay, start with you. And I think you know this game is very famous game, but let's see what happens. That you have to enlist at least uh, truth five truth, okay, five facts about you, and you have to share. And you have to, at the same point of time, you have to share five false fact about you, okay. But you will not tell us that when you are sharing the true fact and when you are sharing the false fact. So and but we are not aware that we are going to share this, because for us it's a 10 statement. We have to figure out which one is true first. Second is, and I can see the smile on your face that you are getting excited of that game, okay. So and the thing is, when you are doing that exercise, like true and false, we will observe we will observe in order to find what is true, what is false. But as a b, you're going to observe what is happening when you are speaking truth and when you are speaking false, and when you are making us, when you're throwing your facts, which is the true and false, and what is happening inside when you're shifting, because we don't know whether it is true or false what the statement you are speaking, but you know that. Okay, so you have to hide that, how you are hiding that, is the game. How you are hiding that, okay, this is because ultimately for us it's the same sentence, affirmative sentence or a negative sentence. But you will feel, and once you, like, we'll do it 3 or 4 times, many times I'll also try to do. And after getting some basic idea, core idea of the exercise happening in our body, we'll go for be, being, because it is directly proportional, directly related to be, being, becoming, being ourselves. Be, like, this is a very regular cliche phrase that be you, be you, be you. We'll also find that, is it easy to be you? One question. Question number two, that it is easy to becoming somebody else. Is it easy to be to differentiate what is be you, being you, and becoming you, or being be somebody else, being some character and becoming some character. So this is what we are going to talk about today. So let's start with the exercise. I'm giving you some time to enlist at least five ideas which is true or false, and you're going to share. And then we'll go for the second round and the third round. And after third round, we'll start switching to the main game, which is which is understanding about being, and like that. Okay. Now, what is going on in your mind, brother?
I have, so now I have to give you 10 sentence, out of which 5 is false, 5 is true, right?
Yeah, and you are not going to. So you are not going to share us which one is true, which one is false. First, second, that you have to keep the same intensity, the way you are, like you have to neutralize your way of speaking, your true and your false. That's the idea. You have to neutralize your tonality, your expression when you are sharing. So for you, it's a neutral statement, but for us, we have to guess whether it's a true statement or is a false statement. That's it. And you can also do one thing, that you can note it, the sentences you can note it here, so that if we guess, you can tell that you are aware, you should be aware the sequence of this of the sentences, because like 1 2 3, only then we can go back and see whether we are guessing or what we are doing, it it's connected or not. Okay. Yeah. So by the time uh, I'm also writing my true and false. You also write. So it's a homework we are going to do on screen, right? True and false. Okay. Okay. Like, for the first time, we have always done the mechanical process and then organic. So it's better for the first time we enlist it and we read it, right? We are going to read like simple reading, but yeah, you don't have to tell what is there, what you are going to tell, but you can enlist in front of you. So it's a better uh, way to start this exercise, to approach this exercise, that okay, we are just going to start, read, and then we'll develop the same. We'll be able to then learn that line and then we can say organically. But
I have to write three
first
more.
time we're going to,
Three more. Just one more minute. Can I write it
yeah,
out?
yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I will start. Shall I start first so that you can get the idea how we are going to do? Okay. Okay, so I'm starting the exercise now. So there are 10 sentences I'm going to share, and out of 10 sentences, and I believe, so whatever the true and false is, I believe for me that this is true and this is false. I believe that. So maybe it's not at all related to the belief system of the society, but I believe my truth. So this is the version we are right now as an actor contributing. It's our truth, our false. Okay, so again, go back to the first exercise, that we have nothing to do with the what society says, and we have nothing to do. We are not endorsing society's condition right now. We are just exploring our truth, our false, and also at the same point of time, we are exploring what happens when we speak truth and what happens when we speak false things about us. Very simple. Okay. Now, as I will go slow so that you can also be aware the numbers sentence, sentence number one, sentence number two. Okay. So, and in order to make it, I will just say right portion, right portion I have written my sentence, five sentence, and left portion side sentence. So I will say like L1, L1 and R1. So L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, and R1, R2, RT. You have to tell me which are truth and which are false. So it will be very easier because we have got the number. So you can also share that okay, your I think your R1 is what, R2 is what. It will be very simple. Fine. So try to do like left portion. You have to write it in sequence 5 5, whatever it is, and left portion is L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, and 5 R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. Okay. So now L1, I'm a fool guy. L1, I am a fool guy.
Immediately, I have to tell it's
R1,
right or wrong.
no, no, no. Just write your number so that what you think, it's a two-way exercise. So whatever I'm sharing, you can just write the number so that you can be aware. because I will repeat twice so that you can get the time to understand. L1, I am a fool guy. L1, I am a fool guy. R1, I am married. R1, I am married. L2, I am dyslexic. L2, I am dyslexic. R2, I want to go Mumbai. R2, I want to go Mumbai. L3, L3, I am selfish. L3, I am selfish. L L R3, R3, I want to get married. R3, I want to get married. L4, L4, I am a loser. L4, I am a loser. L R4, R4, I am having zero savings. R4, R4, I am having zero savings. L5, I couldn't find myself. L5, I couldn't find myself. I have lost this game. L5, I couldn't find myself. I tried, but I couldn't find myself, and I have lost this game. R5, I am an artist. I am a businessman. R5, I am an artist. I am a businessman. So I will just have a one uh, retake so that you can just match it. I will just say once. L1, I am a fool guy. R1, I am married. L2, I am dyslexic. R2, I want to go Bombay. L3, I am selfish. R3, I want to get married. L4, I am a loser. R4, I am having zero savings. L5, I couldn't find myself and I have lost the game. I have lost this game of finding myself. And R5, I am an artist. I am a businessman. Okay. Is it clear the noting? Okay, very nice. Are you able to feel that energy right now happening when the game started? So see the change of the dynamics, how it is now, and the energy with we started, and when I have started doing it, you just see the energy happening with you also with me when I'm speaking. Okay, we'll discuss this later, and now you tell I the same way, and I will also note my it should be slow enough so that you can uh, I can write things. Start.
I do 1 kilometer swimming every day.
So, please be a bit louder and tell it in a way that L1 at hmm.
You have to
Okay,
give
yeah,
me
yeah,
intervals. L1. I do 1 kilometer swimming every day. R1. Every year, 1 month alone, I don't eat non-veg. L2, I am not an attention seeker. L2, I am not an attention seeker. R2, I am in a live in relationship but I have a kid. L3, I don't know to read or write Tamil. R3, my father is no more. I run a sports YouTube channel. L4 is I run a sports YouTube channel. R4, I have been on 2 international trips. R4, I have been on 2 international trips. L5, I am obese. R5, I am just 12th pass. Bhaiya, one more time, can you please repeat what all sentences you told? I am a fool guy. Then just go ahead. R1.
I will repeat. So please off your mic. L1, I am a fool guy. R1, I am married. L2, I am dyslexic. R2, I want to go Bombay. L3, I am selfish. R3, I want to get married. L4, I am a loser. R4, I am having zero savings. L5, I couldn't find myself. I have lost this game. L R5, I am an artist. I am a businessman. I am an artist. I am a businessman. Okay. Okay. Now again we are going to do the second round. Again the same game but different truth and files. So we'll try to. So this was the first your first attempt. First attempt. So we'll note it down. First exercise happened. Now we are going to do the same. We are going to do the true and false things about us in the same pattern. It will be very easy to go back and check. I've already written what I think for you true and false. I have written it. It's a matter of instinct. It's a matter of how much I know you. So what I can see. Uh, it doesn't matter what I think about your true and false statements. The thing is just as a viewer how I connect with your facts and receive it as a true and false statement. That is the take for us as a viewer. But what is happening right now with you when you're doing or attempting this is the main concern for us to go back for the second part of the exercise, be, being, becoming. And where we'll why I have incorporated the viewer side, because ultimately when we become something, when we be something, it's all about being in front of anyone, right? As an artist we have to become something in front of the audience. So right now, in this exercise I have incorporated audience, viewer, and viewers opinion as well, just to make sure that ultimately we are becoming, being as a character, as be, we be we ourselves, when we become we, plus added that we are becoming we in front of audience, in front of, because visual art is an art, so we have to go for audience, to seek our opinion, how they are doing and what's the feedback for them. That's why every time we always involve people, but it doesn't matter what I think, true or false. Maybe what I have written, we'll discuss it later, that maybe I have written what I have written, it is my true, it is my false, it is what I have learned throughout my journey, that it is true for me what I say, and what is false for me, what I believe. So it's, the system is about the title, and the system is about believing, being, becoming, be. So that is all about the title of the lecture or the discussion today. Okay, let's do it the same game second time. Okay, the same L1, L2, L3.
Okay.
The easiest way is the planning of it. uh, just write your true or false here and here, and then name them L1, L2, and then L1, L2 series, and so that it will, you can go back easily and see, you don't have to find. I'm started working on the true and false, about my true statement, about my false statement, about me. And again we have to remind that it should be about you, it should not be about what you think. In general it's about you, it's about what you think about yourself, what you believe about yourself, because that's why we can add those nuances of being, becoming. When we take off the believing thing, only then we can do that, right? Okay, start.
Now I'll start off with L1. Okay.
Have you written? Please make a written plan and then we'll go for that. Okay, make a written plan, it will help you.
Written plan in the sense, matlab, I don't understand.
For example, this time also you have to read. So wait, this is the written plan, you have to make the written plan. It should be everything here. Fine. So write it, because in the next session also we need these plans. These are the plan for our module, for our exercise. Okay, so it should be there with us, because these are the samples to work on. Okay, so the idea is, like the way PM or the CM or the dignitaries give the speech, they always give the written speech. No, they don't think and speech, so it's already there in paper, in black and white. So right now we are not stressing our mind to do something, we are just reading what we have already done in paper. Okay, so that we can put that neutrality in that. So I'm going to enlist the true for me, what I see as a true: L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, and R1, R2, R3, R4, and R5. Okay.
Bhaiya, I have again written down everything. L1, R1, L2, R2, L3, R3, everything I have written. So out of which, now what I have to do now?
Simple.
Simple.
You're going to
You're going to
you're,
you're
you're going to read it with a neutral tone. You're going to read it. You're going to do the same thing. And again, when you're doing it, try to observe your system, internal system, that what is happening with you when you are sharing it. The same exercise, the same thing. We just this time we are just going further. That's it. Okay, we are going further, and then with the help of these content, with these samples, we'll learn this sample and then we'll say it like a dialogue, the same samples, the same truth. Okay, and then we'll have different exercise. Maybe the whole session will be able to do exercise, and then next session we'll try to define those exercise, because it's a long exercise. Okay. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, start. Okay,
Okay.
so shall we
So shall
start,
we
brother?
start, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go first? Please go if
Go
you want.
if you want. No, you go. You go. You go.
Okay. So off your mic, and then again the same pattern. I have written the true false and L1 L2. So I will one by one tell what is L1, what is L2. So for me, L1, L1, I am a difficult person. L1, I am a difficult person. R1, R1, I am a good singer and a good dancer. R1, I am a good singer and good dancer. L2, L2, I am intimidating. L2, I am intimidating. R2, R2, I am an extraordinary person. I am an extraordinary person. R2. L3, I have a inferiority complexes in many forms. L3, I have an inferiority complexes in many forms. R3, R3, I am a practical and logical person. R3, I am a practical and a logical person. L4, L4, I hate religion, politics in present form, like right now, present form. I hate religion, politics the present form of religion and politics. R4, R4, I am a traveler and the truth seeker. R4, I am a traveler and a truth seeker. L5, I am not a Hindu. L5, I am not a Hindu. R5, wait, I haven't written it. R5,
Bhaiya, this is all new set of truth or false, no?
yeah. What you have thought? This is a new set of, again we are doing second set. So now we are 20. You didn't understand that? Okay, okay. No issues, no issues.
I wrote the same thing again. That's what I didn't understand. What you're trying to tell. It was
No,
not
no,
clear
no.
to me.
Again,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we have new set of samples this time. Okay. So now R5 is I am not a Hindu. Sorry, L5 is I am not a
You're
Hindu.
not a.
L5, R5 that R5 that I am an atheist. R5 that I am an atheist. Okay. Yeah. Now you can okay, if you don't have the list of another 10. No, no issues, no issues. Okay,
Just 2 minutes. I'll write it down.
please do it. It we can take we can make our session longer, no issues. We'll again go come. Okay, yeah, perfect. Start. He starts the
L1. I live in the second floor. I live in the second floor. R1. Can I go to R1? R1. I do parkour. I do parkour.
what does it
What
mean?
does it mean,
Parkour.
parkour? Parkour means jumping from one building to another, jumping, going. That is called parkour. L2. I am an AI expert. I am an AI expert. R2. I am a pro level editor. I am a pro level editor. L3. I cut my hair today. I cut my hair today. R3. I paid 150 for the haircut. L4. I have an iPhone. R4. I have three properties in Chennai. L5. I am an NRI. I am an NRI. R5. I am a lawyer by profession. R5. I am a lawyer by profession. Can you repeat your L1 to R5 so that I can note it down? I didn't note down last time. I was just staring at you. Muted, unmute.
Yeah. Just see. Right, first attempt L1, L2, L4, everything first attempt, and then second attempt. So when I will say second attempt, so you will go to your list and you will let me. There is no point of noting it, I think. Okay. But we'll collect this sample. I managed to write my third, and I think third one is now what we are going to do. I want to write. Okay, so this time I'm not. Okay, this time I'm just sharing L1 to L4, and then we'll go for the discussion. Okay, the third time, third attempt, I'm just sharing uh, L1 only, L series only. Okay, L series. Okay, start.
Bhaiya,
So
if
for
your
me,
class is getting a bit longer, if you are free in the evening, we can do in the evening also, no problem. Or else we'll finish it.
yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
okay,
sir.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
we'll
do
do
this.
this.
Because it's off day for you, no?
Okay,
I'll be
so
free only.
so L1, L1 right now. I don't know English. And this time it's a descriptive, okay, it's a description based thing. That's why I could complete only L side. L1, I don't know English, French. I need a training to speak the way I want to speak. L1, I don't know English, French. I need a training to speak the way I want to speak. L2, I have nothing to do what's going on in others' life. L2, I have nothing to do what is going on in others' life. L3, I have got my love back. I have got my love back. My love comes regularly in the night. We talk, we discuss. I want to touch my love, but I don't. L3, I have got my love back. My love comes regularly in the night. We talk, we discuss. I want to touch my love, but I don't. L4, I don't feel connected to successful people and rich people. L4, I don't feel connected to successful people and rich people. That's it. It's a third attempt, okay? Third attempt. Okay? Yeah. I want you also to just complete that third portion only L side. There will be one thing, whatever it is. And then
1 minute.
we go for
1 minute. Okay, bye. I'm ready.
yeah, go ahead.
L1. I hate eating in the hotel. I prefer home cooked food. I hate eating in the hotel. I prefer home cooked food. L1. L2, I have OCD. I have OCD. So I wash my bathroom every day twice. I have OCD. L2 is I have OCD. So I wash my bathroom every day twice. L3, L3, I watch a lot of Bhojpuri movies. I like the heroines featuring in that. I watch a lot of Bhojpuri movies. I like the heroines featuring in that. L4, I went to Vagamon. I did paragliding. I went to Vagamon. I did paragliding.
L5. So
So
L5. What about
L5, what about
L5?
L5? I got a shock from my mosquito bat.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Now we will.
we will review from the first. Okay. Now let's open like one by one. We'll review. So now I'm opening my first series. Okay. First series. Yeah. So I will tell, and you can
You can
openly now
openly
say
now
what is
say
an
what is
alpha.
an alpha.
Go back,
Go
go
back.
to your list, what you have thought, and then you can tell, and then I'll tell whether this is correct or not. Okay. So the first for the first attempt, L1, I believe. So I believe is the statement by default. So it is added to the statement. What I am right now saying. So I believe L1. I am a fool guy. Okay. Yeah. So that's the first statement. So now you have to tell me true or false. What you have written. What do you think?
It's a false statement.
For you, it's a false statement. So I will just cross the perception, other perception. So I will cross. Okay. For me, it's a true. So I have written it's a very false. Uh, L2. I am dyslexic.
It's a false statement.
For you, it's a false. Okay. And right now, I'm just telling, like in the three of the set. Right now, I'm just telling the true statement of myself. Okay. So, and I'm not. How will we do? I'm just sharing the true statement of the three of the attempt, and then I will go for the false statement of the theory. You have to tell me what, so it will be very easy for us to understand, and then I can have a review. So, so I'm just reading out the true statement, and you have to tell me what is true and what is false to you. I am selfish.
False.
I am a loser.
False.
Very, very honest. Whatever you are coming with, because it's a scientific exercise we are doing, is collecting samples. Okay, I couldn't find myself. I have lost this game.
This game. I'm not able to get what game it is, but if it is some kind of a game,
Okay.
okay.
The
The
there is a simple game that finding yourself, be yourself, and all those things happens to us when when we go explore things and we become traveler like the things. So I took it as a game, I took it as an experiment, and I realized that I couldn't find myself in that journey.
True,
So
true.
it's a battle lost for me. So it's a true statement for me, and for you.
A true statement. Your voice is breaking. Now it's perfect. Now it's perfect.
Okay.
Now it's perfect.
Yeah.
Now only your internet is perfect, man. Now it's perfect. How it changed?
I think I changed it, but now it's stuck. Yeah.
Now only you changed it to your house internet.
Yes, yes. I it was in the phone. It was on.
Hey, nada, sorry, okay. I have to make reels
Okay.
for
Okay.
this only, man. Okay, let's go.
So so that was the thing, that last L5 uh, couldn't find myself, and I
Bhaiya,
loved the
bhaiya,
game.
from the first, please, from the first. Like I am
From the
telling.
first. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, so the true statement right now, I'm just throwing the statement L series, and for me, the way I have designed it, L series is true statement for me. What I believe as a true statement. So the first attempt of sharing L1, which is true, the L series, whole series. So the first is I am a fool guy. What I believe, that what I have seen. I am okay.
you are a full guy, is what you're
Ha,
telling. I am telling it's false.
false. So you have to tell false. Okay. I am dyslexic person.
It's false.
I am selfish person.
It's a false statement.
I am a loser.
True, true.
Yeah. I couldn't find myself. I have lost this game of finding yourself.
True, bhai. True.
Yeah. So that's how you have to tell. Now, second attempt, L series. I am a difficult person.
False.
I am
Huh?
intimidating.
True.
I have inferiority complexes in many forms.
True.
I hate religion, politics, the way it is now, the present form.
True.
I am not a Hindu.
False.
So this is not the Hindu. What I believe, that from inside, that I am not a Hindu person anymore. So that is not a Hindu.
Then true. Then true. Then true.
Yeah, this is the thing. Okay. Now the third attempt, the third final, where only I have written the L1. Now I don't know English, French. I need a training to speak the way I want to speak.
False.
I have L2. I have nothing to do with what's going on in others' life.
False.
Okay, L3. L3. I have got my love back. My love comes regularly in the night. We talk, we discuss. I want to touch my love, but I don't.
False.
I don't feel connected to successful and rich people.
True, true, true.
Successful, dono. Successful and rich people. Successful rich people two. Successful one, rich people two. Successful plus rich. So it's true for you.
For me, the successful person is true, maybe, but the rich people false. You don't.
Okay, okay. So mine is done. Now yours. Okay. I will tell. I will listen to your statements and I'll tell. Fine.
I do 1 kilometer swimming every day. I am not an attention seeker.
True.
I don't know to read or write Tamil.
True.
I run a sports YouTube channel.
True.
I am obese.
I am a
I am obese.
true.
The next set of L1, L series. I live in the second floor.
False.
I am an AI expert.
True.
I cut my hair today.
True.
I have an iPhone.
True.
I am an NRI.
False. Okay. And the other set, the third set, done. The third set.
I hate eating out. I prefer home cooked food.
False.
I have an OCD, so I wash my bathroom twice.
False.
Every day, every day. False, false.
False.
I watch a lot of Bhojpuri movies. I like the heroines featuring in it.
False.
I went to Vagamon. I did paragliding.
Where it is? Vagamond is where?
Kerala.
Kerala. True.
I got a shock from my mosquito bat.
True.
True, huh?
Done. Now I'm going to the false statements I have. Okay. False statement. Let it be the longer session today. Okay. Now I believe the false statement right now here, and these are the false statement for me. So now you have to bluntly say what you think. Like I believe these are the false statement back to back. There is no confusion as such. So the first set first series, uh, R1, that I am married.
It is false. Hey, Bhaiya, suddenly you got married, man.
Okay,
Okay,
now
now
R2, I want to go Bombay.
It is true.
For you, these are the
these are
first
the first
statement. Okay,
statement. Okay,
false.
false.
Okay, so
No,
true
it is
True
statements are
false.
statements are
For, huh,
all
all
false.
false,
I'm making everything
making everything
clear
clear.
that whatever I have said that time, it was all true. I believe it's a true statements. Like I really experienced it that I'm a fool guy. I hate religion and politics. What is right now going on and whatever. I'm a dyslexic person.
Dyslexic person. Yeah, yeah.
I had that letter identifying or slow learners. So these things were there. So it's all whatever I've written in terms of true. It's a tested statements for me from my journey. I have written here. Now whatever I'm right now going to tell is the real statements.
Statement.
What I think is the false statements. That it's a false. That whatever I'm going to share. Okay, is it clear now? The background.
perfect,
Okay,
perfect.
that's
Go
Okay,
go
that's
ahead.
yeah. That's
yeah.
what I made the category of only true and only false. Now it's only false for me. R1 attempt one,
Attempt one.
uh,
Uh,
one
one
of your
of
mic.
the
Okay, so I am married. So you
False.
so
can
you
use
can
so if
so
you
if you
use your mic and that. So it's true and it's false. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So I want to go Bombay. So for you it is false. But for me, I don't want to go
want to go
Bombay.
Bombay.
For me, it is true. For me, it is true.
Okay. Okay, it's true that I don't I want to go Bombay.
It is
It's a
true
false
It's a
for me.
statement. Huh, understood, understood, understood. Okay. Now third, I want to get married. I'm having zero savings. I am an artist. I am a businessman. It's a false statement. Wrong for you. Okay. Now going for the second attempt, false statement. False. These are false statement. What I have learned that I used to think that I am, but throughout the journey I realized no, no, it's a false thing. What I was thinking about me. R1. I am a good singer and a dancer. Okay. I am an extraordinary person. Okay. I am a practical and logical person. Practical and logical person. Yeah, it is. I am a traveler and truth seeker. I used to think that I'm a traveler and truth seeker, but I have written is a false statement. It's a false thing I discovered that no, I'm not a traveler and not a truth seeker. So see how beautiful this game. It changes the whole energy of the mind.
It is. It is. It is. Um, it is actually false.
False. Okay. I am an atheist. Okay. Now the third set. third set is a final set. I have already prepared the list of the third set of R1. When you were preparing for the L2, L1, I was preparing. So it's the third last set of true for false statements, which I used to think that I like this is my idea, but now it's completely changed. So it's a false statement for my side right now. R1 attempt third. I do want to become celebrity, famous, and superstar. I do want to become celebrity, famous, and superstar. See the terms I've used for me. Celebrity, famous, and superstar. It's a false statement. I do want to become. Okay, yeah. Second, R2. I have a bright mind. I think like a successful people. I am a money maker. R3. I okay, huh. I see or give lots of importance to medals, awards, being together with important people, having clicked picture with a very superstar kind of celebrity. So, okay. R4, I haven't tried enough to go to the extent of achieving my goal. I haven't tried enough to go to the extent of achieving my goal. The false statement for me. I haven't tried enough. I think I have tried. So that is the part. Okay. Over. For me, it's over now. Now you can tell me the negative statement, the R statements, and then we'll go for that.
Every year, 1 month alone, I don't eat non-veg.
Just be loud.
You have to mute. Every year, 1 month alone, I don't eat non-veg. Every year, 1 month alone, I correct. I am in a live-in relationship, but I have a kid. My father is no more. I've been on 2 international trips. I'm just 12th pass. I do parkour. I do parkour. Parkour is jumping from one building to another. Okay. I'm a pro level editor. I paid 150 rupees for my haircut. I have 3 properties in Chennai. I'm a lawyer by profession. That's it I've written. I didn't write R1, R2.
Okay. Now the whole mic. Yeah. Now the whole idea of this exercise is to instill or generate or derive some feeling when you are speaking true statements and when you are speaking false statement, and also it is helping you to go back to you and finding something which has been true to yourself, which has been false, which is not there, which you are cooking up in order to tell, because you have to say something false. So you are cooking up, your mind is working, and when you are seeking truth, your heart is working. So these are basically this L1 and R1 is a left mind sentences and right mind sentences. Actually, it is the, you can say, sentences coming from heart, sentences coming from mind. And when sentences coming from mind, it is that you're cooking it up, you're making. Okay. And when it's coming from heart, it is you're not making it, it's coming from somewhere. So that is the idea of. And see, and now you have the feeling of when you are speaking true, when you are speaking coming from heart, that you don't have to make the sentence, then you are actually you. See, for public, for others, for your friends, there will be lots of statements which is for true for you. They don't see you any in this way. It's bit difficult for them to see in that, in that angle. And there are some sentences which they will relate, because they know the context, they know the story, they have seen you, being there. So there are some stories which they can easily relate, but there are some stories, there are some one liners which will not be able to resolve that why this person is saying this. But for that person, for that being, that entity, it is true, because what that person has developed, the opinion has developed, that thought process. And now when the world, the society is giving that person back, it's a complete negation sometime, it's a complete affirmation sometime. So that happens. So that's why this process, this exercise is all about what you believe. And the same thing we have to do as an actor, that lots of lines will come, lots of approach will come, lots of situation will come, that sometime it will be completely false for us. Okay, maybe we are a middle class person, we have to play a character coming from high core elite class. It's false for us. But the first approach of reaching out to that false, that you have to first accept it's false for you. Then only you will go to the point of zero and start placing the brick one by one, and you will construct a wall supporting your being elite when you're coming from a middle class family. Okay. But you have to accept the body, the sensation or the emotion, what false is for you. Then only you will be able to train your mind, you will be able to train your system that okay, this is false for me, then what is true for me. So the crux idea of this whole system is, when you speak truth, there will be some hormones happening, there's some fluid running in your system, and it's a true fluid, true hormones, you can say, in an easy way. And when you are speaking false statement, there's something happening, there's some fluid floating in your system, that will somewhere connected to your false statement that you are cooking up. So it's a heart statement, mind statement, left mind statement, right mind statement. So when you are becoming trained, I will not say aware, completely aware, it's a different enlightening process of being aware, I don't want to get into that. But practically when you are aware, when you are sort of trained, practically trained, when you speak true, what happens to you, you get some sensation, when you get some ease, you get some pace of speaking true statements. If you are aware, then you, it will be very easy as an actor, that whatever statements, whatever dialogues, whatever situation, whatever briefing coming to you, it will be false for you. If it is not for you, it is for other character, other story written by somebody else, uh, uh, created by somebody else, then it is a completely a false statement for you, it's a r series for you. Now once you are aware that what is r series, what kind of emotion false statement has, and what kind of feeling, what kind of emotion when you speak L series, which is true series, then you can easily shift. by enduring your neutrality, because we were all expressing, and one time it got broken when you told that you love food from restaurant. Oh, that statement, it got, because there was some story coming, and it we were filled that time, we presented a story, we couldn't be that time neutral. Sometime happens to you when I was revealing something, there were two statements that you smiled that time, so it was a story, it was not a neutrality. It will happen with a viewer, it should happen, it will happen, but for an artist, when you are revealing, when you are throwing true and false statement, you have to be neutral so that you can understand the dynamics of true and false. Is it okay now? Are you able to relate with the exercise we did,
Exercise we did,
Gotham?
Gotham. I'm able to relate, but I want to understand how do I differentiate, because anything which is going to come as a script to me is going to be false. You actually addressed that, I understood, but again to go there, I think we need some more sessions, man. I'm not getting it exactly.
Okay, for example, see, whatever there with you, it's a, okay, let's understand with the two world. For us, we have an inner world where we dive, we imagine, we observe, we eat, we filter, we refilter, we do, we learn, we relearn. So it's an inner world going on, and this inner world is a true world for you, because you believe it's a true world, because with the help of that inner world you are existing, you are regulating yourself, you are coming and going from the life and to again. So this statement is a true statement. You know what is true, even if you are speaking false statements, but you are aware that what is true for you, because again and again you have got some experience that which shift you, which trains you that okay, this is true statement, this is what you are. Okay, inner world, inner world, inner engineering in acting. Now, second, outer world. Outer world is will always be false for you, because you have to adjust, you have to compromise, you have to be flexible to be able to get into that, to be able to gel into that outer world. And if you are gelling into that outer world, it does mean that you are shifting from your inner world to outer world. So as an actor, you have already got some feeling what the true statement should be, what the feeling when you're doing, so you are pro. And when you are having the false statement, a dialogue coming from outer side, from the outer world, from the briefing, in terms of situation, in terms of relation, whatever it is, then you already know what pizza is. And when you are getting pizza, you know the taste, and you also know the taste, best taste. So if you are not getting the taste of the pizza, you will not be able to dive into that. That is the idea. So in order to know the false, you have to know what is true. In order to know uh, dark, you have to be aware what is light. In order to know black, you have to be aware that what is white. In order to know what is negative, you have to know what is positive. In order to know what is anxious, you have to know what is being calm. So that is where this whole culture of exercise work, that you have to be, your body needs to know the contrast, only then you can make the difference. You are asking why, how shall we make the difference? So you have to work the opposite side of that, only you can, you know you have to learn, you have to train your myself to do the eliminating approach of things. Only by eliminating you can approach what is there for you. Okay, so when we train our mind, when we train our body, when we train our whole vocal cord to know that when how liberating it is to when you speak truth, and how contracting it is when you speak something which is cooking, like which is you have to construct. So if you are aware, if you know that what's the difference, when the false statement comes, and as an actor you have to give the false statement and make believe that you are speaking true, you will connect to that true system, and you will make an impression that okay, I'm speaking for true. So that is the whole idea. I will make it simple. See, you are making your mind trained to speak false statement the way the true speaking statement is coming. Okay. Okay, so again and again, when you know, so the more you are clear about how you should speak truth, the better version, the better way of ideas will come to speak false. For example, the advertisement industry. Advertisement, what do they do? Do they put chandan? Do they put the natural whole mountainous things? Do they put real haldi into that? Do purchasing like
They mix it with some kind of a
few,
chemical. They mix it to an extent. They mix it with some chemicals.
okay? So that is what the core idea of this exercise, that in order to know what sunlight is, what ferociousness of sunlight can do on your skin, you have to go and sit in the AC for some 60 minutes and then go out and experience it. So in order to learn something in a very concrete way, we have to first work on our negative or the opposite side of that concept. If you are aware of that opposite side, you can approach it, because you have already eliminated the non-doing, the unnecessary part of that approach. Then you can start having your false. So now when you are again and again training yourself, you will be able to speak false statement, which is the dialogue which is false, from different time, from different situation. Now if you have made yourself, you know that how you are. I have already told you when you were speaking the statements, that please see what is happening to you. When you are speaking truth, when I'm speaking truth, I feel that resonance coming with me, some natural, some energy is supporting when I'm giving that true argument, the true statements. When I'm giving the false statement, that energy is not there around me, that aura is not there. So you just have to be aware of that aura happening when you are speaking truth and when you are speaking a false statement. That is the core idea of the exercise. Okay, if you want to share, I know, when I was thinking about exercise, I know it would be difficult. It would be difficult in the sense that it has spirituality in it, it has a science in it, it has a psychology in it. So I knew that it would be a bit difficult, but yeah, we need to discuss it. We'll also try to invent some easy exercise to understand, and that was the easiest exercise, very simple exercise to go back and see, and then have that validation from a viewer. So I'm not your friend, I was a viewer, and then telling by seeing you that okay, how you are speaking your truth. And the pace also tells us that whether it's a true statement or false statement, or the energy of the eyes sometimes says that if it is a true statement or not. Okay, so there are some nuances which will help viewers that whether it is a true or not. And so as an actor, you have to get trained into that nuances, start generating the nuances, because you already know that what is the nuances, and then put that false statement on the nuances, and it will look like, it will give an impression. So as an actor, we just give impression of the reality, we don't express the reality. And if you want to give the impression, you have to learn how to give the impression. So it's a
Yeah,
mystical game.
it is very tough. Now being now being in a scene, we are getting some kind of a, everything is going to be false. We are into another world. In that kind of a scene, we are changing ourselves and we are bringing the aura of telling all the false into a true state of mind, and we are bringing that into us. In that, we have to lie. How it will work? Like in that kind of a situation, in that script, it demands us to lie. There is a movie called Pizza. The actor Vijay Sethupathi, it is one of his best movies. Okay, the whole movie he'll be lying, and you will not even find. The last 10 minutes only they'll reveal. So it was really that movie is one of the best movies I've seen. So that kind of realism, how will you give to a false statement in a false atmosphere? So it is all false. In that you are going to give something false. So that is even more tough, right? How do we go there?
Okay, it's the same thing that if you want to become the best liar, you have to, like the lawyer people, the lawyer, the profession, the profession is all about, if you want to become a best liar, you have to know what the true statement is. Only then you can become a liar. And if the actor Vijay Sethupathi sir is managing, to remain that kind of, that kind of uh, level, that kind of intensity, it means that he has worked on the truth. Only then he is able to work on the non-true. So that is that's why I'm telling you, it's very spiritual session. It's a mystical session, psychological session. And that's why, like, and I had a, you can say, like, my phone was switched off, so I was having different kind of, that's why I come up with that idea of, sharing, being, be, and becoming. So you have to know what you're true. And even if I feel that I haven't, it's a very difficult question for me to find yourself. It's a very irritating journey of, when you keep starting doing it without finding thing. But at the same point of time, that is the only platform where you actually know what truth is. And once you are aware of your truth, you also start seeing the truth happening around in politics, in religion, what they are doing right now. Everybody is, everybody is very happy that, okay, that the temple, this temple, that is happening, this color, this. But when you are aware of your truth, you'll also start seeing the others thing, whether that true statements coming are actually true or not. So it's a whole lots of process. And yeah, I don't know whether how to make this session, because sometimes I'm running out of words, because this is a very difficult kind of exercise we are
Exercise
doing.
we are doing.
We have
We have
lots,
lots.
like, coming back to the life and deriving something very personal, and saying it's a whole journey. So it's a whole journey. But in short, if we know our truth, we know what it is. Once we know our truth and we know what it is, we can also start knowing what false. And if we know what is true, what is false, we can be neutral. And if we can be neutral, we can manage our emotion. And if we can manage our emotion, we can approach true and false as a single statement. And then we'll start our journey without having any story before. So when we speak truth, it will, like, that's why we, the actors, are mystical. That's why the actors are, multi-dimensional personalities, because it's a layer, it's a different layer. So the more you go into that layer, the better version, the better truth, and the better false will come. Now you have to understand, even if it's a statement as a dialogue, but lots of actors are speaking dialogue, but how that actor speak is his or her truth. Maybe of a training's truth, of a life's truth, of his understanding's truth, but it is a truth that is coming in his conviction, that is making that work conviction, with passion, with you can say the different energy coming from actors or an artist. So that is the whole idea of this session. We'll also try to make it easier, but yes, that was the first time we explored that. So I think there are lots things to say, lots of things to be decoded, but we'll try to do it.
Fine. I understand it to an extent. I think we'll have to do more of it, so we'll have an
Yes.
idea. Because when I get a script, when there is something false coming to me, I would try to relate it to the real self of me. Because if I get something like I have a lot of problems in my house, I will resonate and I will think of the problems which are there in my house, so that I will try to relate and I will try to act. Now this approach is totally a different approach for me. So
Understand.
understand.
Also, for example, this was a statement. statement. Okay, statement when we are telling L1 and telling R2. In second level, we'll also go for a story, the complete story you will share, and it will be a false story. And the complete story you're going to share, it will be a true story. And now you have to tell the difference. So it will come, it will be a mechanical kind of. So today we just did it in samples. Now we have collected the sample, and we'll go for the another level where we will talk it in a way that the whole story will be false, but we call it as a true story. So we bluff, we are bluff masters, actors are bluff masters, we are magician, we can be magician. We have our tricks, we use it, but people don't see it as a trick, but they see it as a magic. In the same way, we also can do lots of things, lots of varieties in dialogues, that we are speaking a false story, but they will consider it as a true story. And then after sometimes, the way you are giving example of sir Vijay sir, that after sometimes it will be revealed that okay, no, it's not a true. And that's how the magic comes. So we'll try. It's a huge task, but we'll try. Very nice.
Fine, bhai. Fine. Thank you. Thanks for the session.
Okay.
Let's meet again very soon. Okay.
Sure, sure,
Sure,
sure.
sure, sure. Thank you.
So I have to correct the topic. I have got a bundle from the school. So if I get free, I'll let you know. We can do the second session today. Okay.
Or else, no problem, no pressure. If
Uh,
possible,
I'll
we'll
let
do.
you know.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. And yes, okay, we can go off. We can go off, and we can like I just have to talk to you for some time, something. So we can go off air, and then yeah.